How you doing, guys? Dave Worsh here. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the Dave Worsh Pickleball channel. And today we are going to talk about how to prevent back pain, how to prevent twisting your ankles or stretching your Achilles tendon in your foot. And these are the things that I use to prevent myself from twisting my ankle or stretching my Achilles and my back not hurting and stuff. So these are the preventative measures I use for you picking out the right shoes, the right socks, and also the right foot pads, insoles. So hopefully this video will be helpful to you, especially if you're an older person and sometimes you have bad knees. The cushions, the right socks, the right shoes will prevent you from having knee injuries. Because what happens, I notice a lot of the pickleball players, they play twice a day. They play once in the morning, they play once at night, and then they play the next day. They start doing the same thing 6 days a week, and you know your joints are messed up. And you need to do is at least play one day, rest, play the next day. Because if you play hurt, you're not going to get any better. You're going to be sore, and you're going to find yourself just staying the same. So please play one day, rest, play another day, rest. Give your body a chance to recover. So here we go. These are some preventive measures from what I use, and picking out the right shoes also is important here. So here we go. We'll start off. Here are like two types of shoes that I picked. Basically, these are low top shoes. I don't endorse any of the shoe companies or anything like that. But what I do is I try to find a shoe that's firm. You know, it's firm around here. It's not one of those fabric ones where it's flexible because you can twist your ankle. So you want something steady. And then also you want the bottoms to not have like suction cups or any big grooves sticking out. Because what happened over time is those grooves just get whittled down within like a month or so, and your shoe wears out. Try to find a sole that's more flatter, has some little grips to them. Like for instance, these here have good little grips. These I just bought, and this is like for me the perfect grip. These shoes will probably last me a while. I've had some before, and this sole here is good. It's solid. The fabric here is solid. So, and the difference between these shoes is this is a low top, so you put your foot in here and your ankle is exposed, and what happens, your ankle moves more, and you might twist your ankle. And sometimes you'll take off, and sometimes you'll come out of the shoe, or you'll stretch your Achilles tendon in the back. So and then afterwards you come home and your ankle hurts. So what I do is I bought these shoes. I use them for tennis and also for pickleball. But this here is more of a mid-top. This is more, I went to the basketball section because pickleball and all them don't have a mid-high shoe. This is a mid-high here. It supports the ankle. And if you notice the difference between the two, and it's more support of the ankle. So this is good to prevent twisting your ankles, stretching your Achilles tendon. So the soles, you don't want anything too crazy, just kind of flat. This is a good sole. You want nice support, and the tongue is good. The quality shoe is good, and what I'm looking for is more of a mid-top to prevent ankle twist. And then also, most important thing is the inside of the shoe, is the padding inside. So the shoes that usually come with the padding inside are good, but they're not that good, because I notice if I play without the padding, my back hurts more without the padding. So I bought insoles, little rubber shoes. You can gel. They sell all kinds of these things, but I definitely recommend getting these to put in. Also, it does is the cup here lifts up your heel a little bit, so your Achilles tendon is not going to be stretched as much because it's at an angle and it's more softer. foot and your back. So when you're hitting the ground, you're not, you know, impacting it. It's more cushioned and stuff. So then we have, and here's the, you can go to any store, they sell these little cushions and stuff, and you do have to cut the back of them to make them fit. So that's with the cushions. So now we're talking about the socks. You know, people just come in, some people don't wear socks, you gotta wear socks. And then they come in and wear the really skinny socks, no cushions, low tops, and then sometimes you see them, they're limping off the court because they twisted their ankle. So I end up getting these socks. They're actually amazing, because I was teaching a lady tennis, and she was so happy with the lesson. The next time she showed up with these socks she gave me as a present. And these are called tennis socks. They're really thick. They're almost like a ski sock you put over your socks in skiing. I don't know what the fabric is, but it's very thick. And when I bought them, when the lady gave them to me, the package, it was like $14 for just one pair of socks, or one pair here. And it's worth it. It's worth the $14. I bought like 3 more of these things. But you can only buy these things at a tennis shop. And when it hangs on there, the carton will say tennis socks. And you don't want to buy any other. I was looking all over Dick's. I was looking all over Nike and all these stores. They do not make this. You have to go to almost like a tennis shop. And they're really thick. And this I put on, and it also adds cushion and you know, more softer on my feet. So afterwards, when I'm done, I'm not limping on stuff. So the important thing is, if you want to prevent injuries, you want to get kind of a flat surface. You know, you want to get a solid, you know, sides, and then you want to get also the inside. The sole is a good cushion. It fits right. Also, you have to buy like a half a size bigger shoe in order to get these cushions in. So make sure that you get like at least a half a size so you can get these, because these take up quite a bit of space, and you got the sockets thick too. So this is what I recommend if you have injuries or you play a lot of pickleball or tennis. This is what I use when I play pickleball. So please subscribe to the Dave Wirsch channel, Pickleball channel, and hopefully this is helpful. And please don't go out there with no socks and really crummy shoes, because you're going to be rolling your ankles. So thanks again. Please subscribe to the Dave Wirsch, and this is a video on how to prevent back, knee, ankle injuries, and Achilles tendon tears. So that's it. Please subscribe. Dave Wirsch.